How life gets in the way sometimes of a reselling business. Welcome to Flipping and Punch, and today we're going to pull some eBay orders and we're going to talk about how life gets in the way sometimes of a reselling business. Unfortunately, things happen that you're not able to control and life gets in the way. Happens to the best of us. We'll do a little bit deep dive in that. Really focus on getting my eBay listings done this week. The week started off strong. I was getting a bunch of listings done, and then I really haven't done much the last couple of days, and I'll tell you why here in a second. But let's jump into it, pull some orders. All right, first order we sold is actually a Harley Davidson shirt. We had it listed, I cross-listed this over to Macari, and it sold. It's a women's shirt, Harley Davidson. Someone sent me an offer for 20 bucks and I accepted. So we got $20 plus shipping. I may pay like $2 or $3 with the garage sales. All right, next item we sold is actually a Dreamcast controller. These have been in my store for a while, but I have multi-quantity on them, and this is the final one that actually sold. I had this listed, I think, for $17.99. Someone sent me an offer for $14.99. So there it is, Dreamcast. Guys, if you guys do see these controllers, pick them up. They can bring really good money. And also too, there's a memory card that goes into these. They're usually like yellow, blue, green, different colors. Actually, they're the same colors as this right here. But if you find those, pick them up, they can bring really good money. We ended up selling this for $14.99 plus shipping. All right, so it is currently 93 degrees outside here in Florida. And the second story of my house is 87 degrees right now. My brand new home, we blew the motor on it in February, which is under warranty, so they came and replaced it. And then all the coils and everything else went this week. So I couldn't figure out why my house was getting hot. Checked the machine upstairs, it was all iced over. Had the company come out and look at it, and the coils, everything went bad, and they had to replace like the whole part. Here's the thing that sucks. That was on Thursday. I just thought maybe my line was backed up. Took a shot back to outside the house, cleared out the line outside. Couldn't figure out what was going on. Waited Thursday, called the guy came out. It needed to be fixed, but they had to order a replacement part. They don't work weekends. Today is Friday, and unfortunately, Monday is a holiday. So now they can't come out to Tuesday to get this fixed. So yeah, it's been a rough couple days. You don't appreciate air conditioning until you don't have air conditioning. And living in Florida, it's the absolute worst. So I'm literally sweating right now just filming this video and doing this. And I'm standing still. Not gonna be a fun weekend. All right, next time we sold is over here in A4. So an antique picture. So I bought this at a yard sale probably like over a year ago. I thought it was super cool. It was only like $5. Just the look to it was very unique. I love the greenish teal color to it. It's Landers and Frary and Clark. Just had such a unique look to it. It's actually from 1917, and I thought that this was gonna sell pretty well in my store, and it didn't. So I had it up there. I think I originally had it for like 25 bucks maybe. Dropped it down, could drop it down. It finally sold for $14.99 plus shipping. Glad to see it go because it takes up a lot of room. We built this house a little over 2 years ago. And to save money, we didn't put in ceiling fans to start off with because we had so many other expenses going on. That was one thing that we were planning on doing over time, was we actually just put one in our living room a couple months ago, and it made such a difference downstairs. So our living room feels great right now with that fan going. That was something we were planning on doing in June and July. You know, we're trying to space out so we're not spending all that money at one time. And when I found out they could not fix our air until next week, I went out yesterday and I bought a bunch of fans for the house. Hopefully we can start getting those installed today. Here's the problem. The part for our AC is under warranty. We have a 10-year warranty on it. We're only in freaking year 3. We're like 2.5 years into it. Here's the thing that sucks. I still have to pay for labor. They're charging me $720 for labor, and there's nothing I can do about it. Like, I'm stuck between a rock and a hard place, and it sucks. I want to work. I'm going to edit videos in the house. Like, I just can't. And you know, when you have to concentrate, you want to work, you want to get a lot of the stuff done, and when you feel uncomfortable, you feel sticky, you feel yucky. It's the worst, man. But what are you gonna do? I mean, that's life. Stuff like that happens. All right, next time we sold is actually a Nintendo DS game. Can't really see it here, but it's Sonic and Mario Winter Olympics, I think. Mario and Sonic Winter Olympics for the Nintendo DS. I think I had those listed for like $11.99 or something like that. And Fire sent me an offer. I was running a 20% discount. It was like $8.99. They sent me an offer for like $8.50. So I just took it. $8.50 plus shipping. I paid $1 for it. All right, so here's a funny story. The storage facility that I have that keeps some of my merchandise in is air conditioned. So I was like, oh, you know what? I'll just go there and work today and do... Damn it, something just fell. It's one of those days. Murphy's Law, whatever can go wrong is going wrong, but all you can do is laugh about it, man. You can't get depressed. You can't get upset about it. You know what they say, when life gives you lemonade, grab some vodka, all right? Yeah, so I went to my storage unit today I was like, you know what? I'll just work my storage unit, take photos, bring my scale. I can just list stuff for eBay. I get to my storage unit. Everything's working perfectly, except for the lights right outside my unit. Here, I even took a video. You look at this video. How am I supposed to do anything in my storage unit when that's what the lights are doing? I literally can't even stand here. It looked like I was in an EDM festival, strobe lights going off. I opened my unit, I looked inside, I was like, I'm gonna have a seizure standing here with all these flashing lights. Like, it was ridiculous. So, Murphy's Law, what can go wrong? Anything that can go wrong will go wrong. All right, next time we sold is actually a polo for the University of Tennessee. I think last fall I did a massive pickup at a garage sale. And one of the guys used to be a coach for the University of Tennessee, 49ers, University of Central Florida, South Florida, team issue clothing, and this is one of them. Nike, dry fit, University of Tennessee. Had this listed for $39.99. Buyer sent me an offer for 30 bucks and I accepted. So I got 30 bucks plus shipping. And I have less than $3 into this. All right, next time we sold is actually a dress shirt. If you guys aren't familiar with this brand, you guys should make sure you are familiar with it because their shirts actually do sell for decent money. Anytime I pick it up for $5 or less, I grab them because I usually get anywhere from like 20 to 30 bucks a pop for them. This is Untuck It. Dress shirt meant to, just like the term, untuck it, where it's not supposed to be tucked in. Picked this up at the garage sale. I paid $1 for it and we got, I think I had it listed for $24.99 or $29.99. Buyer sent me an offer for 20 bucks and I accepted. So 20 bucks plus shipping. I know you guys are probably wondering like, are you turning into a clothes guy? No, I'm not turning into a clothes guy. Early in the week, I had a bunch of clothing drafts already ready to go. And with everything going around the house here, it was just easier for me to quick double down and list those right away because I couldn't dig through merchandise, pull up merchandise, take photos. So hot and exhausted using a lot of my drafts. So I ended up listing a bunch of clothes early in the week. So that's why you see a couple clothes sales today, which is good. I will tell you, clothes are great. Clothes are one of those items that the beginning of the process sucks, but the end of the process is great. So for example, like laying it down, taking pictures, taking measurements, getting it listed, but when it does sell, you just throw in a poly bag and ship off, which is great. Glassware on the opposite, where it's easy to take photos of. When you go to ship it, you gotta make sure it's wrapped, make sure it doesn't break. I really do like selling clothes. I just don't like listing clothes, but the process of selling them and shipping them is super easy. All right, next time we sold is actually a baseball glove. I went to a yard sale a while back and I bought a lot of baseball gloves for $1 a piece. Had this for $9.99. This was the worst one in the entire lot. This is McGregor right here. Had this for $9.99. It's pretty beat up. Not the best condition. Buyer sent me an offer, I think for like $7.99 or $7.50 or $8.50. We ended up getting $8 plus shipping for it. Man, as you can tell, it's a different day. I'm wearing a different shirt, well, actually maybe the same hat, but I just stopped filming the other day. It's so hot. My house has reached 89 degrees at one point. It's been a nightmare. It has impacted my listing, has impacted my eBay listing, impacted me editing videos. It's just been an absolute shit show. All right, first one we're gonna pull is this statue. I bought this at the Webster Flea Market when I was there with ADHD a couple months back. I bought a Woody statue and a Simba statue from Lion King. I mean, this statue is awesome. This is for the 50th anniversary. Had this listed for $59.99. Ended up taking a best offer for 40 bucks. It's got 40 bucks plus shipping. I think I paid 30 or 40 bucks for the pair of them. So the other one, I sold for like 60 bucks. So, and I bought a bunch of other stuff. I bundled it all together. So I may have like 15 bucks into this. So we got 40 bucks plus shipping. All right, next time we sold is actually the Vintage Jax WWF box set, action figure box set over here in D1. All right, fully loaded. Look at this thing. Undertaker, Stone Cold, Road Dogg, Jesse James, Badass Billy Gunn. This is WrestleMania fully loaded. Really cool. Like, really cool piece back in the day. I had this thing forever in my store. I just dropped it down time and time again. Finally, someone sent me an offer. I had it listed for like $23.99. I think I sent an offer for $19.99. Buyer sent me an offer for like 13 bucks. Counted $16.99. They accepted. So I got $16.99 plus shipping. That came in a massive lot. Bunch of figures about a year and a half ago, and I'm just glad to see those go. This is like, there's maybe like 2 or 3 figures left, and this was one of them. So got $16.99 plus shipping. All right, we sold a couple more NFL patches, and I got a funny story to tell you guys here in a second, but. All right, we sold the Denver Broncos, Carolina Panthers, and then we got the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Cardinals. I had these listed for $19.99. This one I got an offer for 15 bucks. I accepted, and I think I sold this one for $16.99 plus shipping. You guys been following the channel. Those have been bought in that big, massive Disney lot I bought. I think I had maybe, I don't know, like $5 in each of them. If you break down the numbers for what I paid for the lot. If you guys see those patches, pick them up. They're special edition Super Bowl patches. They do really, really good. Especially the newest ones that come out sell for like 50 bucks plus. All right, so I'm out here working my garage, and I got the garage door open because it's super hot right now. As you guys know, I don't have AC. But people are walking by. They see me like talking to the camera, looking at me. You know, they're wondering like, what the hell is that guy doing? When I first moved in here, my neighbors to my right, my neighbors to my left. I moved in first because we built a new home, and they moved in after. Over time, getting to know them, both are super cool. They know exactly what I do for a living. So they will give me like free boxes. We talk about, they want to see my cool pickups. My next door neighbor was military. I ended up taking another job in Tennessee. So I ended up moving away. So I got brand new neighbors in town. This is how I know my wife loves me. I saw the new neighbors. They're unloading like the U-Haul trucks, stuff like that in the driveway. And I go in the house and I told my wife our new neighbors are in town and stuff. And first thing she says to me is, do not go pick through their garbage. That's the first thing she says to me. Do not go pick through their garbage. You don't even know your neighbors. Not that I was going to pick through them, but now I want to go pick through their garbage. Especially when people move in, they would stow away a bunch of cool stuff like boxes and other stuff. So that's how I know my wife loves me, that she's already warned me not to go do that. The fact that she thought I may do that, well, she's right. Thought I may do that and still wants to be with me. That's how I know she loves me. All right, next time we sold is over here in D1. I actually sold a Mike Allstott Buccaneers jersey. Actually, it's right on top. Mike Allstott, Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Had that listed for $39.99. Buyer sent me an offer for 25 bucks, and I accepted. I think I paid a buck or two for it. So we sold a pair of Harley Davidson jeans. Right here, Harley Davidson. Now, usually if I put a bin full of jeans, I'll put maybe like a little tag like 6, 7, 8, 9. If I have similar pairs of jeans, so I don't mess them up. I picked this up at a garage sale. I paid maybe like 5 bucks for it. Had it listed for $29.99. Buyer sent me an offer for 25 bucks, and I accepted. So I got 25 bucks plus shipping. All right, next time we sold, I had to step outside. Even my garage is hot. So next time we sold is actually a WWE action figure. Had this listed. This came from that massive lot, just like the last one did. This might be one of my last. I think I only have maybe 1 or 2 pieces left in that entire buy, thank God. So we ended up selling this. I had it listed for $19.99, and someone just bought it outright. So I got $19.99 plus shipping. I'm already in profit on this, so it's pure profit. All right, guys, here is a bolo alert for you guys. Something to look out for. Right after the single stitch clothing pretty much ended, right around the early 2000s there, you had what they called the Y2K era of clothing. So anything from like the early 2000s is considered Y2K. And this is the brand that you guys want to look out for. This is definitely a bolo. The sweatshirt is Vocal, V-O-K-A-L. Keep an eye out for it. This is actually a hoodie. I'll put it up here on the screen so you can see it. Papa Punching got a big lot of clothing for me, and he brought it down. This was in the lot. Had it listed for $49.99. I sent out an offer for $44.99, and buyer accepted. So we got $44.99 plus shipping. I think I gave him like, I don't know, maybe 75 bucks, 100 bucks for a whole bag of clothing. There was a bunch of like hoodies, South Pole, a couple other brands from the early 2000s that he got in like a massive pickup like probably 15, 20 years ago and just had in his warehouse. Man, this is weird. It's a heavy clothing day. Not something that normally happens on this channel here. But we just sold another jacket. This is actually a vintage jacket. I had a feeling that this one was going to sell pretty fast. It's a Cleveland Indians Russell Athletic. This is definitely from the 90s. And with baseball season just starting up, I knew that this was going to sell pretty fast. So here it is. Russell Athletic. Look at that tag, guys. Keep an eye out. We always had big tags in like the 90s. This is a pullover jacket. Pretty cool. Picked this up at a garage sale. The lady has once a year. And she always has vintage clothing, and she always sells them for like $2, $3, $4. End up buying this, I think maybe for $3 or $4. Had this listed for $39.99. Sent out an offer to the buyers for $34.99 plus shipping, and they accepted. All right, next time we sold is actually an item my wife listed on Poshmark probably like a year and a half ago, maybe 2 years ago. I don't even know. But a Tommy Hilfiger jean vest. Here it is, button down Tommy Hilfiger. I had no idea it was listed, wherever we got it from. My eyes, this is free 10. We got 10, 12 bucks. We got to say 10 bucks plus shipping on this. All right, next time I sold is actually on Macari. This is actually the Batman and Superman tech book. This is the Batman, Superman, Dawn of Justice tech book. This came in my big graphic novel buy. I paid a buck for this, and we got $10.99 plus shipping. All right, guys, I'm gonna wrap this up here. I am absolutely dying. I gotta package these items up to get them out. Guys, I'm sorry we had a lot going on. I've only been able to put out 1 video a week these past 2 weeks or so. With everything going on, life has gotten in the way, but hopefully that will change here in the next coming weeks. So, and I have a major project that I've been working on. I can't wait to tell you guys. I was supposed to finish up this weekend, but unfortunately, not having air pushed that back another week or two. So, but very soon. If I've showed you any type of value, please make sure you do like and subscribe to this channel. Until next time, guys, make sure you guys keep flipping and punching.